Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I am Razim and this is Pokemon Sword. And specifically, it is our Aurum Tickle Show.
Hey, careful, I have a slushie right here.
And?
If you spill it, you owe me a slushie.
Oh, I see.
Rah, Martin?
Ah, I know what song you're referring to.
Rah. That one?
Yes.
Oh, that's the Rumpelstiltskin. No, was it Rumpelstiltskin? No.
It is very much, it's Rasputin.
That's what it was, Rasputin.
But anyways, yes, hello, welcome. I've got Aurum here. I'm gonna move the mic in front of him. Hopefully he'll actually stay in front of the mic, talking to it.
It depends on how much I'm tickled.
That kind of depends on the viewers, so if you guys want to hear him, tickle him a lot.
Okay, so we are going to destroy all Glowsticks with Pokemon. Glowsticks, by the way, are my new nickname for gym leaders. Because they each have, like, their own type and color, so they're like a Glowstick. It works. Oh, God. Why? What did I do to you?
I don't know. What did you do to Ronnie?
I don't know.
Ronnie started you off with tickles right away.
It's making it very hard. Also, what happened to my screen? Why is it so smooth?
Because I haven't had the chance to switch over yet.
Oh.
I'm working on stream readers here.
That's a kangaroo. You should be the kangaroo.
It's a wallabeam.
Be the kangaroo.
It's not a kangaroo.
It's close enough.
It's a wallaby.
Be the wallaby. That rhymes too. Okay.
Be the kangaroo doesn't rhyme at all, so what do you mean it rhymes too?
It rhymes enough.
No, it doesn't!
It does now.
Wait, they've got a goddamn military...
Let me check Bojack real quick. Do you have any buff moves? You do. You have Stealth Rock. I need you to use that.
Sorry, Ronnie. We're not tickling him with stuff like that anymore. It's just the Glowsticks.
Not Glowsticks.
Revenge of the Glowsticks.
The Glowsticks are evil. They're trying. Why did I have silver powder on him? What the hell was I thinking? Did I think that was bright powder? I must have.
No, you had soft sand on him.
Oh. That's better. Banana in the face. He already has a banana that's going in his face.
Yes, it is.
It's a banana cream smoothie.
You're not supposed to clarify. You're supposed to leave them wondering, oh my god, is he getting the D?
Yeah, but I'm making sure they don't put anything like that on your stream. I'm keeping your stream PG.
Well, yeah, but, you know.
It's a smoothie.
Am I not allowed to enjoy my eggplant?
No. I have to ruin all your jokes, because that is how I am funny.
Oh. Somebody throw glow sticks.
Why?
So I have an excuse to tickle you.
You're not going to be the champion for long. The time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest trainer remains.
Well, Ronnie, just so you know, you do get bonus 8 coins if you throw bits at us. And I will tickle him if he throws bits. Or if somebody throws bits at the channel.
It's Bede! A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? Yeah,
nope.
You're pretty in pink. I am Bede, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. speed. He's the challenger endorsed by Chairman Rose himself. The audience all says together at one moment. I have a score to settle with Challenger Cat here. I am aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. Wait, but you're not a challenger anymore. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. Okay, that makes sense.
Ah.
I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something. Do something. Ever since you showed me up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Alina who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman. But then the chairman himself disowned me. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Oh god. You poor thing. I'll battle you. Only so you don't have to be a gym challenger. Or a gym trainer. What? Lightning? How could you? Yes, the audience is a hive mind. They're all Digletts. The audience is just a bunch of Digletts in disguise. With giant foam people instead of foam fingers. Yes, the audience is all Glowsticks. Which is why I'm going to Gigantamax and blow them all up. I'll blow you up too. You're made of Glowsticks.
Please do.
I'll go see if I can find my air pump.
Sorry,
Is the
these
chairman
were
showing us
piles
love?
Of glow sticks, so it takes a lot more tickling to get past it.
No!
Oh, and even more glow
Cyrus,
sticks.
why? Why? Quack! Oh, I love the quack! I did. Wait, you're not a gym leader yet. You're still in training. Don't go be so. Quack! Quack!
That was a very delayed sound effect. Holy crap.
Quack. I am destroying all things glow sticks. By the way, gym leaders are now glow sticks, so I can destroy them.
Cyrus, so anytime you throw glow sticks, I tickle Aurum.
No, I'm drinking a slushie!
But that's when your defenses are down!
I love Bojack! Why? Stop it with the glow sticks or I'll ban you!
You can't ban them.
I can ban them.
No, you can't.
Bojack will kick him out of the stadium. With an earthquake. Good. I will ban you! Been complaining about fairy types, and they have a Mawile. Mawile is probably one of the most fierce-looking fairy types. They also have a Gardevoir. This is why I have Heavy Slam. Bojack survive. Gardevoir is I don't like Gardevoir. Why? There's no more glow sticks.
No, but it was a pile of glow sticks, so there's, you know.
Stop throwing glow sticks! Why did I start anything? I am never playing a scary game ever again.
More pile of glow sticks!
No, not allowed.
They're just keeping this coming.
No! Let me play my game, goddammit!
I mean, you seem to be doing just fine.
So you say. I don't think I am. This raises my defense. That raises special defense. Okay, let's... I can't get my slushy straw out! Ah, God! There is no longer me. There is only a pile of glow sticks where I was. Yes. UI. The dog of wisdom has spoken. I am not a dog, thank you very much. I'm a tiger. And sometimes a raptor. And sometimes a weasel. And I think one time a marten.
Yeah. And sometimes he's a lava lamp.
No. That has actually yet to happen.
Ronnie, don't that.
There is no proof that that was ever me. I want super effective. Oh wait, that's not even super effective. Okay. There's no proof that was ever me. It could just look like me. I just painted a lava lamp in my colors. I am usually a weasel. Sometimes. When I'm not a tiger or a raptor. Weasel is my Poké sign. Hey, kiwi is actually really good. I have this special dessert I invented in Germany called a kiwi cup. Where I scrape out all that's in a kiwi, mix up the kiwi guts with dragon fruit guts, pour honey chocolate drizzle over it, and then pile banana slices, blueberries, and strawberries on top. It's really fucking
How the hell do you fit all that on a kiwi?
We had really big kiwis at the commissary. They were like, that big?
That is tiny!
Practice. The skin is edible, but it really depends on the person. If you don't want to eat the skin, you could just scoop it out of the kiwi as well. That's what we had some people do. And it was really good, because you still get the kiwi taste because it's mixed in with the dragon fruit. And all dragon fruit really does is enhance flavor. You can eat the skin. I want to make some kiwi cups so bad, but our Walmart does not have any good kiwis. Plus, I don't know if you guys like kiwi. I got. Beat is dumb. Don't retire, just restart. From the beginning. Go get your starter.
Yep.
This is
all your Pokemon. They're dead now anyways.
If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if you lost, I was going to use retirees as an excuse to get away from the old lady. I tried to beat you senseless for you. That way you won't have to. You just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the fairy-type gym leader. Though I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. You should have been gym leader trainee, not gym leader. That was just... What's the word? When they're so full of themselves? Conceited. That was just conceited of you. Already calling yourself a leader when you can't even beat me.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you're gonna become the champion, I thought.
I am.
Or you're gonna die.
I hope not. I hope we can beat the champion without losing any Pokemon. Alright, how hurt are my Pokemon? Oh, they fully healed him. Okay. Who
yeah, that's what I
first?
suggested, Ronnie, but he ignored me.
It doesn't tell me who's up first.
Well, of course not.
Normally it does. God, is it the grass guy? Is it the water chick? Is it the fire guy? I did not mean to do that, but let's pose! You see anyone out there? Who is it?
I'd rather like it, Lightning Dragon.
I love it. I love how
it is basically dogfighting.
they turned it into this whole big event, and that's something I liked. It's one reason I like the Battle Dome so much, because there's this huge audience of people watching Ash fight Damien.
My only complaint is the fact...
Damn it! Sorry.
My only problem with this is the fact that they made every gym battle one of these, and it's like... So, do people not have lives? Because a lot of people are in those stands for every single gym battle. I can fully understand this. Like, this is championship stuff. People, it's planned for months. They know when this is gonna happen. But for regular old gym battles...
This is the one person I didn't want it to be.
I just imagine they use the emergency alert system on everybody's phone in the area and just send out a ping like, "Hey, we got a new gym challenger today. Get over here."
Mandatory gym battle watching, or else you will have all your Pokemon taken away from you and confiscated.
You're sitting at home eating dinner, and it comes in, and you have to go rush over to the gym to watch the battle.
Oh wait, I know what he's gonna do. Hey, Jaffer.
You're taking a dump, and the alert comes in, and you have to pinch it off and go run. Well, let's not forget work, you know.
This is why I had 2 water types on my team. Specifically for her. Okay, Jaffer, he has a whole lot of attack right now. Let's raise our defense.
But then, after the battle is over, you know, you spend, the half hour just getting out of the parking lot to head home after an event like that. And then somebody else shows up to challenge. And you're like, well, gotta turn right around. Spend another half hour getting back into the parking lot and into the stadium.
I have guard spec. No, it's raises critical hit ratio. I need protection from crits. Because I'm pretty sure he has X Scissor. And he has max attack right now. Oh, that's worse.
Yes, but Jaffer is overpowered.
That thing has max attack. That's 4 times attack. And if he crits, all my defense is useless.
Isn't Aurora Beam good against bugs?
No. It's neutral.
Oh.
I'm gonna go stab, but that'll be reduced by his water type. That's 50% reduction. But that would equalize. So if I can hit him with this, it should... Of course! Okay, Jaffer. We just need to get him down 50%. That's not 50%. I really do not like Shadow Claw.
So what, Cyrus? It's basically, okay, everybody, there will be gym challenges today between 1 and 2 p.m. So everybody make sure you're over here. Or rather, there's a possibility that there will be gym challenges today between 1 and 2 p.m. So you could literally just be sitting there in the stands doing nothing for an hour and then go home disappointed.
Why does she have Seeking? Ah, I see. Our Pokemon. You think we are equals?
Then again, it seems like there are only like 3 or 4 gym challengers for a season.
Oh no, there's a lot more. It's just most of them don't make it past the first 3 gyms.
Ah.
There's a lot of gym trainers. It's just gym leaders are actually really tough.
Would you kill her already?
I'm working on it. She pulled out her tanky goldfish. Come on, Jaffer. Hit harder.
Eat it.
Eat the fish. Eat the fish. Oh, nice dodge. Jaffer, we're going to prove we are the greatest water type trainers. Oh, come on. She just 4-starred her goldfish.
I saw.
Oh, I should use that. It's not like it can kill me right now. I probably shouldn't say that. Let's use an X attack.
You mean special attack?
Yeah. I should have bought more before I did this. Okay. So what?
So, Glowsticks?
No. Yeah, I don't have to worry about Horn Drill. That was what I first worried about, and then I realized Jaffer is way too high level to be hurt by Horn Drill.
Oh, Horn Drill.
You can't get one hit KO'd by a Pokemon that's a lower level than you.
Courtesy of Cyrus.
I like being 100% safe. We don't need close combat. And that thing is dead. Thank you, Bojack. I was smart. I did a smart.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
It killed Glycopod.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
It insta-killed Glycopod.
Yes,
Yes,
you did. You did very
that was my nose. Oh, that's Drill Run. Oh, wait, but I maxed out Jaffer's defense. She also has a whole lot of high crit ratio moves, I've noticed. Ah, yes, Pelipper.
Her trump card.
Jaffer has amazing HP, and that's actually why I kept Aqua Ring on. Because it heals so much. I really wish I had Ice Beam.
Isn't Aurora Beam just...
It's weaker. It can lower their special attack, but it is still weaker. And Ice Beam has a freeze chance instead of a lower attack chance.
What's that? There we go.
I like how the music is only from the audience right now. And now it kicks in. Jaffer! Time to grow up! Look at that giant Jaffer!
Big boy Jaffer!
I wish it would let me say something when I Gigantamax my Pokemon, but no, it's just silence. And then she gets her whole flood the stadium.
I just love how she's talking about flooding the stadium.
I'm the one who's going to use a water
all those people there.
Well, I'm going to flood the stadium because she can't do it with her move. Her move sets rocks. Mine does not.
Or you one-shot it.
Yeah. Jaffer is that good. And it's raining, and that's a stab move, and it has no resistance against it. So that's going to tend to one-shot it. That's the problem of having a water type ace that doesn't resist water. It means my Vaporeon could kick your ass. That special attack was worth it, yes. And the winner is Cat! He defeated Nessa during the gym challenge, and now he's pulled it off again! You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my that was Gigantamaxed. There's a difference. You weathered our waves and stood firm. Maybe that's why she lost. She doesn't know the difference between Dynamax and Gigantamax. She can't fully utilize her Pokemon. What? No. Bad. Now that I think about it, Sonya was saying something.
Purpose.
Pablito, thank you very much for that follow and welcome.
Pablito Zella Taco. Taku. Pablito Zilla Taku. I think that's how it's pronounced. Ag! Yeah, stat boosts are very powerful in a Nuzlocke. I didn't use them near enough my first run. That's why I'm using them so much in this run. And also, tanky Pokemon, so much better. If you're able to survive the attacks, you can win. Having a glass cannon's really bad in case you run into a sturdy Pokemon or a Pokemon with counter. Pokemon of counter hurt. They hurt physically. Am I able to see who?
Joke.
I want to see who I'm fighting. Why? I just.
Aurum,
Yeah.
why are you sitting on newspaper?
Because I'm a cat. It's paper. I sit on paper. He's sticking newspaper down my shirt for some reason. If I get a paper cut, I swear. Alright, so since Jaffer got to shine against the water type gym leader,
13!
I don't have a fire type, so Karma, you're designated fire type.
You could have.
No.
Yes. You could have had Growlithe.
I didn't catch a Growlithe this time, because we got you Rockruff.
Which you never even used.
I'm gonna have to train him a lot if I want to use him. Ah!
It's a little late
now.
He
sent all the hearts.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
How are
hearts.
you, Pablito?
Oh wait, I do have a Kindle. Actually, I have 2 Kindles.
Yeah, I heard about him, Octo.
Gilbert Godfrey?
He, passed away today.
Who's that?
Iago
Who?
from Aladdin?
Iago. That's the bird.
Yes. The voice actor behind him.
Oh, I thought the bird passed away. I was thinking birds don't have a long lifespan. Wasn't the voice actor just another parrot?
No.
Oh. Why am I saving? I'm pretty sure this guy's the fire
There was
guy.
also a really funny video of Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey. That was hilarious.
Oh. Okay, this is perfect. I used Jaffer against the water gym leader, and now I'm using Karma against the fighting gym leader. Water against water types, fighting against fighting types.
Proving you are superior.
I am proving I am superior. Ah, that's cheating. That's a flying fighting type. I do not accept this. Can we get a recount? So, buffing defense. What are all those? Why are there girls with... Are those bloodstains?
No.
Oh, he's just gonna hurt himself. Oh, Karma wants to be petted! But they took out my touchscreen, so I can't actually pet Karma in this game.
There's still a touchscreen.
Well, you can't pet in this game. You used to be able to.
Touchscreen.
You used to be able to pet in this
Also,
game.
talking to the mic.
I am! Hello!
You're talking to me.
Hello, people of Zimland.
Yes, hello.
Can you hear
the
me?
Ruler.
I am the ruler today. I am ruler for a day, once a week.
Now, your temporary advisor and your advisements have been taken under consideration.
I am advising
they
that
are
I be
being
ruler.
ignored.
I am advising that I be ruler. Cyrus, why? Betrayal! Betrayal! God damn it! You're fighting. Fighting flying type is just gonna kill himself.
Don't hiss at me. Hiss at the one that did it.
I don't know which direction he is. What state are you in? I need to hiss in that
Cyrus
direction.
is in the UK. Wales
That's-
specifically.
Which way's north?
If we were in Utah, I'd be able to tell you exactly, but we're not.
I think north is that way, which means UK is that way. I'm glaring at you.
In your general direction, apparently.
Marty! Hi, Jim. Or Nate. Or whoever you are. You're in the state of relaxation.
What's up, mate?
Well, yeah, it's kind of broken. I never was able to put it back on track.
What?
The window, the inner window blew out of our thing last night off the track. So it's rattling in between the two.
Oh, lovely.
And it's also cracked.
Lovely.
Yeah. I didn't.
Did you know that your window's fucked up?
I didn't. Thank you for telling me.
Oh, okay.
Rocco!
Yeah, just so you know, your window is rattling in there.
Hey, Rocco, you're not dead yet. You're still on the team.
I thought it was so I thought it was on track.
It's a heart. Destroy the heart.
Hello there, Rocco. Thank you for getting us all moist.
Ignore him. He is being weird. Adidia! Besides, if you're a hose down, you'd be wet, not moist. There's a difference.
Oh, I am all moist. See, Ronnie loves us. Or me.
Yeah,
They
do
love
not
me.
add me into that. I have no part of that.
Ah, they like you too.
They like me because I'm an awesome Pokemon streamer. Right? Yeah, I'm not weird. I'm special.
I don't know. I think Aurum is also a fantastic horror game streamer. We should have him do more Labyrinthine.
I will punch you and not hold back.
Go for it. As long as it, just do it right here in the throat.
No. That
Yeah.
would be a quick death.
No, it really wouldn't, you know.
See, I'd want to get you right here, rupture your stomach, give you a slow, painful one.
Okay, do it.
Not yet.
Do it, you pansy!
Snorlax, sit on him! I was talking to you.
Rude.
I thought you'd enjoy that.
I don't.
He enjoyed it.
No, I didn't.
He's smiling.
Yeah, it does seem like he enjoyed it. I mean, he was laughing and stuff.
Oh, I got crit.
So,
There was anything else.
It's okay. Everyone here knows I'm the only skinny one in the entire house. I'm skinnier than the cats. I didn't call you fat. I said I'm skinny. There's a...
The only skinny one.
yeah, which means that you just called all of us fat.
No, I said you're all at least average.
We are all going to sit on you at the same time.
I'd say, you don't wanna-
God, you're going to kill me. Oh, I just dragon danced for a 7th time. I am very twiggy.
He is skin and bone.
I am skinnier than a twig.
I don't think you're killing my city one.
Wait, did he just use bounce?
Yes, he is.
Why didn't he use that first? Wait, why do I have a max revive? I have no reason to have that.
You probably picked it up at some... No, wait, you were holding on to it for no real reason.
No, I already used that one.
Oh.
Remember, that was to revive the starter who evolved and then died that same battle.
Ah, right, right.
Alright. Karma, show her what a real fighting type looks like.
What?
Your arm moved, it freaked me out.
I can't adjust how my arm is?
No. Phalanx, I love Phalanx. I wish I had gotten to catch one. I've
really
never
wish
gotten to
it-
use one.
I really wish it had an evolution.
Well, now it's dead. It evolved into a ghost type.
Oh.
And then I absorbed its soul to heal myself.
Ow! What was that for?
I barely touched you.
He punched my hand for no reason.
I think they all know there's at least one reason. Actually, 2 reasons why. Either a boop or a tickle. Punch the octopus! That thing gave Riolu so much trouble.
Riolu?
Yeah. Ash's Riolu.
Oh.
It made him go through an entire training montage against tentacles. It did! And you can't explain it as anything else because Riolu has held spread equals so many times.
That sounds like you did if I've ever heard anything.
No, no,
It-
Rocco. It's not a brick. It's a gravestone.
I actually started a new game called Pokemon Infinity, where you can evolve
Talk to the mic.
Eevee into a ghost type. I think you need to hold like a Reaper Cloth at night or something, and then evolves into a ghost type. And I really want to get an Eevee. Actually, I think I think I want the ghost type one because the ghost type looks awesome. Think Umbreon, but with a skull over its face instead, like a Houndour.
Oh, I agree, Lightning Dragon. It would service as a gravestone. However, then it gets renamed to Gravestone. So, you know, it's not a brick.
Yes, it's like a Cubone.
Dude,
And now,
closer to the mic.
without Dynamaxing, I will show you. Karma is the strongest fighting type. And I am the greatest fighting type trainer, as well as greatest water type trainer. Let's just go with greatest trainer. See ya!
Hey, to totally go down and get ourselves some pumpkin spice lattes. Like, they are so to die for.
Well, I win! I am better. I'm a better water type trainer than the water type gym leader, and a better fighting type trainer than the fighting gym leader. And now I'm gonna prove I'm a better dragon type trainer than the dragon gym leader. With Karma again, because Karma is also a dragon. Oh wait, is that gonna? No, he can't force it into a double battle. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers, have many more matches in the future. Yep, right hand. Poor Piers. Piers lost. I thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Raihan. You look so sloppy out there. People are gonna think we're both weak because we're related. Agaga! Stop it! Wait, your own Pokemon game? You're leaving me? I need you to cheer me on. We're going against Raihan. He already killed Zim once.
Why, Rocco? Why?
Raihan's already killed Zim once. We don't want him to kill him again. I probably should put Zimmy in there just in case I need to sack something. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, wait. Why am I trying to fly? I wanted to save. Ignore that. Ignore that. Lightning! Lightning!
I'm getting both hands in here for this one.
No! Odd sucks! Oh, okay, that's fine. Hi, Odd Socks! I don't have an Odd Socks Pokemon yet, do I? Odd Socks! No!
He is moving his one hand back and forth between each of my hands, trying to stop them both. And it's resulting in him not stopping anything.
I've stopped it. Never mind. Hi, Raihan. Do your pose. Rawr! Rawr! He sent out Torkoal.
Yes, Rocco. Aurum abuse.
I do not approve.
Would it be Orbuse?
I don't like it. Alright, so let's start boosting my special defense.
Oh, did you, Cyrus?
He is not a dragon type. You see, this dragon type trainer uses less dragon types than Flint uses fire types. You don't get the reference.
No, I don't.
Diamond and Pearl had almost no fire types in the Pokedex. Only Infernape and Rapidash. So those were the only two fire types he had when he was a fire type Elite Four member.
Oh.
He did get more fire type Heavy and Platinum, but he didn't in Diamond and Pearl or Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. You're just going to kill yourself. Wait. Karma, while asleep, wants to be petted. That's so adorable! What?
Yes, it is.
I want to pet Karma now. Someone go wake up Karma and make him watch the stream so that we can go pet him. What? I want to pet Karma. No! No! Thank you.
Okay, take a hit.
What? No. I don't smoke.
It's not smoking.
It leaves smoke all over the place.
It does not leave smoke all over the place. Also, can we turn on the AC, maybe?
I don't know how.
Anybody opposed to that?
I'm opposed. They know.
It's 84 degrees outside right now, and...
Wait, you actually sent a thing to Karma?
No, I think Cyrus is sending me their new mouse.
I like mice. They're adorable. Squeaky, squeaky, squeak. Squeak, 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 squeak. Chitter, 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 squeak. And now let's Dragon Dance. While he tries to kill himself again. Yes, mice are more adorable than cats.
Cyrus, why?
What? It's a mouse.
It's a very old mouse.
I would love that mouse.
Of course you would.
I'm a retro gamer. Give me a break.
That's not even retro gaming!
Yeah, I can use that for items. What, you never played any games on a floppy disk?
I did. I would still rather use my mouse.
I'd rather have that one. Yeah, then I couldn't fall asleep. I sadly do not have a Luxray yet. But God, I would love a Luxray. I know my competitive team had a Mega Manectric and a Luxray. The Luxray would electric terrain, Mega Manectric would reflect, and then Mega Manectric would use discharges, while the Luxray used Thunder Fangs, Ice Fangs, or Fire Fangs, or Throat Chop. And since my Luxray had a cell battery, getting hit with the discharge would raise its attack, and it would... They worked very well for being a pair of electric types that could probably be taken down by one earthquake. Except they weren't because of Reflect! Yeah! I had a lot of fun breaking the competitive meta with non-competitive Pokemon. I'm special. I'm asleep. Karma, wake up. You got a Drain Punch. Amigal? What's Amigal? Oh, he's too scared to hit me now, so he's lava pluming. Karma, punch him in the face. This is why you don't bring a turtle to a dragon fight. Ooh. I want an Amiga.
You know what that is?
Yeah. It's an old console or computer.
Talk to the mic.
It's an old console or computer. It's an old home computer, and I want one because it would be better than my toaster.
You did not know what it was.
They told me. Therefore, now I know what it is. I knew what it was when you asked me, do I know what it is? Because I read.
Yeah, I'm aware, Rocco.
Ooh. I wonder if I could kill it with Drain Punch. That's a yes. Karma. Karma is so overpowered. I think this was the best. What was this? Was Karma 500 or 600?
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Hey, Nestle! Thank you very much for the treat.
Tweet?
Yes.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
He got me the Does a Martin run on caffeine, or run on Dunkin' treat.
I don't think we do.
Well, we'll find out today.
Martin's run on anything, including air.
True, true.
Look, Rocco, you're still alive. You're my gears. I haven't killed you yet. I smacked a goop dragon. And now we're going to punch a giant skyscraper and destroy it like Superman.
Okay.
He wants to send everyone in the stadium flying. Flooding the stadium's one thing. But sending them flying? Do you not see the problem with this?
This was my complaint about Dynamaxing from the get-go. It's like you are literally making these things with superpowers that could easily, by themselves, as standard, destroy huge amounts of property, and now you're making them supersized.
Also, you say I'm not using you, but I actually used you against Hop. And not just Hop, I used you against Marnie as well. Because I love the gears, and they are pretty good. They kicked Grimmsnarl's ass. Challenger Cat seizes victory. My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before, but you just blew right past us. Yes, without blowing everyone out of the stadium. That's how you do it, Raihan. That's probably why no one comes to watch your matches anymore. There's always someone younger coming up, reaching further than you ever dreamed, and you've got your whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum. Prove that Leon's not beatable. Or unbeatable. Sorry. Yeah, we did it with one punch! Karma is now One Punch Man. Karma takes down everything in one punch. He is One Punch Man. I am now champion runner-up. One Punch Karma. The big moment's finally here. I came just to cheer you on. Still, it's not easy in picking sides. After all, it's the showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? Monkey.
That's not what it said.
Monkey.
No, it said Rillaboom.
Monkey.
No, no. Rillaboom.
It wasn't that tall after I cut it down in size.
Rocco, yes, I can. But it's more effective to tickle and or boop him.
Monkey.
Rillaboom.
Monkey.
Boop.
Monkey. Ah, da, da, da. No, no, bad. Ah, no, 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 no. Ah. Wait, Rillaboom has a date with Incineroar? What?
Yeah, you didn't know they were a thing?
No. I need to catch an Incineroar. Alright, champion. Let's kick your ass. I have a phone call.
Alright, we'll be right back.
We're back. I don't answer calls from Ohio. Wait, they're the most common Pokemon pairing? What does that mean?
I disagree, Rocco.
Lucario and Mewtwo are.
No, I see
Or
Lucario,
Lucario and
and
Zeraora now.
Zeraora more often.
It used to be Lucario and Mewtwo when Lucario came out. Then Zoroark came out, and it was Lucario and Zoroark. And then Zeraora came out, and now it's those two because they both wear pants.
It's basically Lucario and
Whoever
insert any Pokemon.
Whoever the current Furby is.
Yeah, yeah.
But Lucario is always the current Furby.
Yeah, I see a lot of Zeraora. I see a lot of Lycanroc, of course. But they're all with Lucario.
Ah, yes. I am bringing the darkest day. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy that released my darkest day is too much for us to contain. I have this video feed of everything blowing up. I don't think anyone refused to listen other than you! That video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? It is really a weak line of villainy.
I think it's supposed to be like a, political statement.
This is the real champion time! You're all doomed, sorry, but I blame the champion, okay? I don't think that's gonna work.
I think the most unrealistic part about this is the fact that somebody's doing something about a problem 1,000 years in the future.
When no one will deal with a problem that's, tomorrow.
Yeah. Wow, nobody can fix this problem that's going to happen within a few short years.
And there's already proven that
Procrastination.
there's a woman in there because of the fact that the Corsola is now ghost type, and that version's fake. Because of Pokemon was not ghost type.
The slumbering wield. Time to go get a rusty sword. I'd rather a rusty shield. Cat, huh? I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you two doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that, and to sending the entire region in a state of havoc.
To be fair, Rocco, there's literally a taxi service that could get them there in no time.
And a train.
Yeah, there's the train too.
And in the anime, Ash flies around the entire region with Leon to take on these Dynamax phenomenon as they're happening during the darkest day. So it's very possible.
It'd be kind of cool to have that happen in the game. Much more interesting than the tiny bit that we do get.
They do. Post-game.
All right.
Hold on a tick, man. Did you say the darkest day? The darkest day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So what are you here for, Cat? To search for the sword Pokemon. Forget the shield. I only want the sword.
I have been uprooted!
Okay. I don't know what he goes on about half the time. Ah, yes! Thank you for the money! I will sell these right away.
Would you turn on the AC, please?
Everyone knows.
Thermostat right there. Just switch it to cool.
Everyone knows Max Revives don't work in this world. We know. They know.
The thing is that you can always put on more clothes, but you cannot take them. There's only so many you can take off.
That's why I say it's easier to get cooler than this to get cooler.
I would much rather be hotter. I also have not
Well,
caught a
then put on
Pokemon.
your hoodie.
I have also not caught a Slumbering Wheel Pokemon. So I can still get an encounter here.
Actually, you know, technically. So,
My first
you walked over to the gas station with your hoodie on today, didn't you?
Yeah.
In 80-degree weather. Or 85.
It was chilly.
Oh, wait, no. 90.
It was chilly. Did you not know about all the wind?
It was 90 degrees out there.
Chilly.
You do not need a... Oh.
Zim doesn't sweat either.
I don't.
He did once. That was very. He told me that I didn't believe him.
Yes, that's exactly what they are. Lightning Dragon.
Oh god. What Pokemon do I want here? Oh, that's a Corviknight.
You have to whistle for it. I forget that that's
I kind of want to catch the Corviknight.
I hope it's fun. It's
Any requests on what I get here?
pressure.
I vote you go with random.
They are a special variety of nugget. They're a sharp, pointy nugget. I do need to catch a Pokemon here. I could. No, don't put that on my head. No requests? Put that away. Paperweights? I don't think there's a paperweight Pokemon.
Sure there are.
I guess Cappy.
Ow!
That was an anvil. Look at the
Alright,
Corviknight.
get the Corviknight.
It's so big.
I mean, any of the Pokemon really count as a paperweight after you kill them.
We could look up a list of what kinds of Pokemon appear here, then roll a random number from 1 to however many Pokemon there are.
No, we don't want to do that, Lightning Dragon, because it's,
It's
basically,
technically a
we're
Nuzlocke.
we're trying to figure out if he should go random with what's hidden in the grass, or grab one of the Pokemon that are wandering about. Hey there, Crinix.
Let's see, town map. Doesn't tell me what Pokemon can be found here.
I just say you go random.
I got Rocco who wants the big burb.
Alright, then get the big burb.
Okay. Big burb. Big burb. I love the big burb.
Oh, that's the kind of person I like.
It doesn't have Mirror Coat. Mirror Coat's my favorite ability for it. Or, what was it? Mirror Armor.
What's up, Crinix?
Huzzah! We caught a big burb! What shall we name it? Big Burb? This Pokemon reigns supreme in the skies of the Galar region. The black luster of its steel body could drive terror into the heart of any foe. You do always drop an anvil. Oh, it's a girl burb. Let's drop a burb on Zim's head. It's a burb anvil. It's a heavy burb.
Somebody throw glow sticks.
Well, why?
So I have an excuse to tickle you, of course. Glowsticks!
No! I will drop a borb on your head. I will drop a borb. Look at the puppies. Look at the puppies. Wait, why is it Lord and Grill? Oh, Sword and Shield. But they shouldn't be saying Sword and Shield. They should be saying Zashin and Zamen. I did miss an item. I'll be running back to get it. Ah! No! That's too much tickles.
Oh, they're great, aren't they, Octo?
Wait, Octo the Kitsune. You're either an octopus kitsune or a kitsune with 8 tails, or a kitsune with 8 tentacles. Cthulhu-sun! Or you're an octopus with 8 tails.
I don't even know, guys.
No, I don't think that would work very well, an octopus with tails instead of tentacles. Because then it's really hard to grab
he's definitely
things.
gonna be missed, Crinix.
Me? Wait, are you killing me off?
Just let it happen.
Dressed a kitsune, but I actually have 9 tails, but a good guess. Then where's the Octo come from? Do you wear like the Dr. Octavius stuff on your back? The 4 metal hands? Though well, I guess his name makes sense if you count his feet and his hands too. I think you broke.
Yeah, I think the tracker's completely broken for the avatar.
You know, I kind of like the catatonic state.
God, I wish that were me. Oh wait, it is!
Yeah, your avatar just looks like he's high. He's just like, I'm so high.
That is, yeah, definitely, Chim. Aurum, stop playing around with the buttons on it.
I accidentally pushed a button.
Yes, you did.
I don't know how to unpress it. I think I fixed it.
I fixed it. Thank you very much, Aurum.
You pushed it an odd number of times. You need to fix it again. No, an odd number means you turned it on, off, on. So now you need to turn it back off. Ow!
I didn't actually hit.
You hit my hand.
No, I didn't.
Like, as hard as I hit you
we
earlier.
We are like holding hands, guys.
You
It
hit
is
me
so
as hard as I
adorable.
hit you earlier.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Exactly as hard as I hit you earlier. An octopus? Wait, an octopus Sona? That actually sounds kind of cool.
I know a
Like-
raccoon octopus hybrid.
Like Octolock? Or no, wait, that's the move. What was it called? The octopus Pokemon. Grappalock! Are you like, would it be like Grappalock? I am not a degenerate. I am a proud gay. I wear rainbow colors every day.
You never wear rainbow colors.
Well, maybe if I had rainbow colors to wear, I would wear them.
Don't worry, sweetie. We'll get you a nice little rainbow Technicolor dream coat.
I do actually wear a really nice seashell bracelet. And,
I have never seen you wear that.
because it's usually under my jacket. Do you want me to go pull it out?
Okay, good point. Good point. You are
I-
always wearing your jacket.
I will-
Just...
No, I need to show you my seashell jacket. Or my seashell jacket. My seashell bracelet. I will be right back.
Jim? Is this the set that you were looking for?
I think so. Can we talk about here?
I at least hit your hand.
Where were they?
They were right here, on this chair.
Your what? Yes.
We
Yes,
have
they were.
we have found the keys that we were missing. You were sitting on them, Aurum.
Hey,
You have been
to be
sitting on
fair-
them this entire time.
To be fair, I had to move all of Nate's medicine and stuff off of this chair.
And I put water bottles on there because Nate had them in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know when they got on the chair, but they probably got there when I was cleaning.
This is my pretty
Can you
seashell
mute real
bracelet.
fast?
Huh?
Can you mute that real fast?
Oh, bye, people. Oh, we are back.
Sorry about that.
You moved?
Don't
my
make
question.
the call out here.
No, I'm not making a call. I'm actually going on the website. There's a way to cancel requests from the app or from the your account on here.
Can I pick the shield instead of the sword?
I have not killed
You killed
Aurum.
me.
Also, that is not a rainbow seashell thing.
I didn't say it was rainbow. I said I had a nice seashell bracelet.
But we were talking about you wearing rainbows.
Well, if you mix this with my normal everyday colors,
it
my
started
Walmart
as-
jacket, and my green and gold scarf.
It started as rainbows. He said he would wear them if he had them, which he does wear his mask when he's not going to work. You said you would get him a rainbow something, which made him think of that, and he said, I actually have a nice seashell bracelet based on what you said. I'm just letting you know this was actually like a legit.
Yeah, fair.
I had a jump in logic that made sense for once.
Okay,
Oh, hey, this is super cheap.
trim to them both.
Here you go.
I'll get into one made real quick.
No.
But it's rainbow.
Sure.
I hate that
Email
type of
on
fabric.
your way back.
Huh?
My,
I hate that type of fabric. It's so itchy on my neck.
Check for my last appointment's supposed to be in
Just get all the mail on your way back.
Well, I will. Don't worry. I'll
Besides, I'd rather get a leather jacket if I'm getting any jacket.
They don't make...
Well, I'll take a black leather jacket and some rainbow pants.
Rainbow pants, okay.
Rainbow cargo
Okay.
shorts.
Rainbow pants.
Rainbow cargo shorts, yeah. Sword and
Fair.
shield. No, those are for girls. That's like Mirabelle pants.
No, those aren't for girls. It's just a girl that's wearing it.
Those are for girls.
Here, here.
Take your time.
These are definitely for men. It literally says Rainbow Merman.
No, thank you.
Or sorry.
I do not need my hiney to be that shiny.
Holograph Merman leggings.
I don't want my hiney to be that shiny. Yes, I made that
See-
rhyme on
see-
purpose.
See?
Oh God, no,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
That's more you. You have the beard to match that.
See? Rainbow Heidi.
I will go shopping for my own clothes. You are not allowed to touch my outfits. All right. Okay, so, hey Rocco, you are going to
See,
be our
these
ace
are
in the hole.
These are literally for
Oh wait,
boys.
first I need to fight the steel guy.
In fact, I think these could probably fit you. And they're jeans.
Okay, I would wear those.
Talking about jeans, did you know I was in a rollover once?
Really, Jim?
It's an 8.
What the hell did he do this time? One sec. To do the
Oh, well.
whole, you know. Did you know I was in a rollover once?
I mean, he technically is. Did you forget the giant ass plush of him?
Oh.
Okay, I meant actually he was trapped in there and I could let him start. I mean, hi people.
Oh god, you guys are so mean. And publicly too.
I did not hit her, I did not.
I did not assassinate anybody on purpose.
I would like to point out that I did not say that.
I would like to point out that he did.
Well, yes, Chim did.
What is this way? It's a dead end.
But I did not make any comments about that. I just pointed out that he talks and talks and talks and will not ever shut up.
And he constantly goes behind our back and constantly starts fighting.
Yeah.
I know. I need to know what the TM is too. I think it's Dazzling Gleam.
Body press the pillow! I said body press it.
No. Earthquake it.
Instead, you're causing massive property damage across the region.
Yes. I'm really good at this game. Alright, so I need to go... Not that way. This way for the TM. Ooh, shiny. I will actually take an elixir.
Found an elixir. Congratulations.
Oh! Okay. Okay, I believe our Spoopy Lex can learn this. He cannot!
Nobody.
Spoopy Lex, why? Why can't you be a true phantom?
Where are you even going at this point?
Home.
Huh?
Home.
Oh. Why didn't you just fly?
Because I can't fly in here.
Why?
Because it's considered a closed off area.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe because there's trees?
Well, there's other Corgonite in here,
But I can't fly.
but they're flying.
Yes, but I can't fly up to another place. I've tried.
But
That was-
they got here.
I did not. I had to come through the entrance. Grubbin! I love gubbin. I want gubbin. I want my gubbin.
Yeah. Yeah, see there.
Nyeh. Nee. Nee. We are the Knights of Nee. We only say Nee.
So you say it, huh?
Nee.
That is very interesting thing to say. I'm glad you say it.
Nee.
Are you sure it is what you want to say?
No.
3 months rent.
Yeah, you know, unlike YouTube bitches, I can afford it. I can afford 8 months.
He has a point.
He does, but
We need to save money.
it was still very, very fun to throw that at
It
him.
was fun to throw it at him, but it means nothing. Because he will just slap us with 8 months rent and go like, see y'all, and dive backwards off a cliff.
No, I would collect it all in $1 bills in briefcases and in like loose wads of cash. So as I fall backwards off the cliff, it will dramatically fly out from under my jacket and just kind of scatter.
That is awesome.
Top
I would
8.
love to see that, but I am setting a trampoline down there for you.
What were you gonna say?
Top 10 anime deaths.
And be trails, because then you don't get the money unless you go for it.
Oh, yeah. good
I'll jump
point.
out for it.
Yeah, I'll happily jump.
You know, Sim, I don't think you would be jumping for the reason Arm's jumping.
I'd jump for money. I'm light enough to use it as a parachute.
Well, no, I wouldn't be jumping for the reason Aurum's jumping.
I am light enough to use that money as a parachute, so it's fine.
Jumping to die.
Oh. 3 months rent. Ooh. I don't need bottle caps. I stopped collecting those years ago. Dusknor can't learn Phantom Force, but Shedinja can, yes. Shedinja with Phantom Force is actually pretty dang awesome. I need to go to Hammerlock. Did you make sure nothing was missing?
I couldn't. The door was closed when I got back up there. I was doing this when you guys closed it.
Wait, why is the music suddenly spooky music?
Because literally, you know, the whole world is being destroyed.
Yeah, but it's happy music everywhere else.
Well, yeah, but it's the typical, you know, this is happening elsewhere, so it doesn't affect anybody else.
Not true. In Golden Sun, when the world starts ending and the eclipse starts, the spooky music is over the entire region.
Well, yes, but that's
And that's
because
half the
everybody
game.
can see it.
And same with Ruby and Sapphire, but here, you know, the things are going off in every stadium everywhere.
Hey, that just shows how little they care about their future and future games.
Yeah,
True,
this
true.
this new game better be good. Otherwise, it's probably killing
All this
any
is for
chance
you.
of a regular Pokemon game
Huh?
again.
All this me wants for you all $3. I separated those out. So,
The newspaper is mine?
newspapers, everybody's, but I put anything that wasn't mine because it was college.
So,
It's like an advertisement or something.
if this new game is bad, then I think that's going to kill any chance of another game like this, and we're only going to get stuff like Legends of Arceus. Which Legends of Arceus was good and all, but I'd like these version of games too. We need something good.
They need to stop abandoning all of their ideas.
Yeah.
There's a reason for it. I don't agree with it, but there's a reason.
Game balance.
That's because it's still growing. Because you fight them in Ruby and Sapphire in the Cave of Origin. So it only covers half the map. But it makes sense that the entire area of that weather is in that map. It makes sense to me. Because it's still growing out. Plus, the fact it can cover an entire half of a region is pretty dang powerful. I think in Emerald, when it's swapping between the two, it actually covers the whole region.
I do also want to point out that they are very similar to the max raid things. The ones that you find in the wild. So perhaps it's that people are ignorant and are looking at those popping up out of the gyms and are like, eh.
Except they've been having these wild ones everywhere, and there's been reports on them the entire time we've had our gym challenge of Pokemon randomly Dynamaxing in these phenomena where those beams are coming out.
Yeah, but, you know, that was taken care of by side characters, so the story doesn't care about it.
True.
True.
Yeah, you never had to deal with any of those.
That's honestly something I hate about this game, not enough people touch on. The fact that for, like, a majority of the game, this story is, hey, do you want to get involved with the story? Well, fuck you. Here's some rabid fanboys.
It's the most annoying thing
Uh-huh.
ever.
It's literally like the rest, at least all the rest of the evil teams had some motivation that was, you know.
No, not all of them.
Almost all were malicious. Then you've got Team Yell, who's just overzealous fans.
But then we've got Team Skull that were just a bunch of punks that didn't actually have anything to do with anything.
I would assume that they were hired by listening, but I wouldn't be able to say. I have not that far.
He looks so upset. Look down at the Pokeball. Clutch it! And now, I am angry antagonist.
Now, he looks more brooding than angry.
I am brooding antagonist. He does! He's Senna! And you know what happens to Senna?
Actually, no.
He gets hung.
Spoilers, asshole!
He chooses to hang himself rather than eat the death berries.
That's also here.
I know.
I read the books.
Earth is killed by Sephiroth. Wait a minute, what?
And they make a joke about it in the second one, taunting the fact that he hung himself.
20-year-old gamer think at this point.
Doesn't matter.
Darth Vader's Luke's father. He's dead the whole time. I'm sorry, I missed.
You know, he was in a war.
Oh, I didn't!
Actually, when I was still not
Oh, he's raising his attack.
it hasn't gone away.
Say hi. I mean, hi.
No, I wish I would have
So, you're gonna respond by raising your defense?
Yeah.
You did not raise your defense enough.
You want to bet? Because you see, Bojack is a double-edged sword. You raise his defense to raise his attack. That body press animation. What the hell was that?
The hilarious. Oh, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, he goes on his front hooves like to kick, and then he jumps up and does a handstand on him.
Yeah.
Oh god, that would have been better if he had no animation at all, but no. No. I kind of want to clip that.
I think it's funny that they
Oh, we could always clip this one.
the reason for someone doing this.
Boing.
Yeah, somebody go clip that.
He's even looking at the screen when he does it. It's like,
Yes, pay attention to the back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ow. Ow, that's not good. Yeah, that's very bad. Does that thing have Power Whip or Mega Drain?
Either way, probably a better idea to switch to a different Pokemon.
But what?
Grass types.
Like, you know, Biggest Bean.
No, that's a grass type. It's got a massive defense.
Oh, okay.
It's got one of the highest defenses of... Actually, the highest defense of all grass types, I think.
Well, that makes sense.
Ah!
Ooh, that's a great idea. Yeah, bug type stuff.
If I had a fire type move, maybe. But bug type would not work.
Yeah, trust me.
This thing only has one weakness.
It's
Or
Chim.
it has-
Chim is saying to do it.
I also don't have any bug type moves. I mean, bug type would work, because while steel resists it, grass does not, so it's neutral. But I have a fighting type move that'll do more, and if I had a fire type move, that would do even more. It only has 2 weaknesses.
He's right. Unless
Yeah, fighting still works. Why do you think I'm powering up Karma?
well, you're learning, and it's not hard.
Oh my god, Gyro Ball is a bullet?
Wait a minute. What?
What are you on about?
Okay,
You use Gyro Ball and you didn't get
Karma has an ability called Bulletproof, which protects it from moves that use bullets, like Aura Sphere, Focus Blast, or Bullet Seed.
Oh.
Gyro Ball is a physical move where you spin around and smack into them, do more damage if you're slower. I was protected from Gyro Ball with Bulletproof. Gyro Ball is a bullet type move.
Thank you for that, Lightning Dragon.
Thank you, Lightning. Just so you know, I'm probably going to be using Body Press Bojack a lot more often now. Because he just looks so bored when he does it. It's like, hey, look what I can do. I'm sorry, Bojack. I'm so sorry. I love you, Bojack. I will say Bojack is probably one of the best Pokemon we've gotten in this run. I'm not counting the shinies because I got them last run. Don't you dare! You're a horrible person.
I totally need to extract your scream there and add it as a sound clip on the channel.
I will report your channel.
You can't.
Yeah, I can. For using me without permission.
Actually, by participating in this, legally you have agreed. It is part of the terms and conditions.
You never agreed to having my voice.
Yes, you did.
No. I refuse. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's the Bojack! Drain Punch Karma. One Punch Karma. We will destroy all.
Right there. November 16th, 2020. You agreed.
Yeah, but that's null and void because it's been 2 years.
No, it's not.
Considering you've changed your service like 15 fucking times.
You have.
That has been in there from the start.
Yes, but I never agreed to the new stuff.
But the original stuff is still there, and continuing to join on voice confirms that you continue to agree.
But I haven't joined on voice. I haven't.
You have joined on voice right now.
I am not on my account on that Discord. No, I am on stream. There are 2 completely different platforms.
Alright, we will cancel this and stop this right
What?
now.
No! No! One Punch Karma needs to win! You can't do that!
Alright. Sorry guys, Aurum is canceled then.
You're not dead, Kindle. You're actually still alive. I just haven't used you yet because we are going against steel types. And more steel types against the dragon. Or against Leon. And what did you say? Kindle isn't dead. Neither is dead. I still have both the Vulpix and the Sylveon. One punch karma. Break the nose. We broke the nose. Clap for me.
Since they couldn't be bothered to put in a clap sound effect, I thought I'd add my own.
Why, thank you.
There it is. Okay, those two
I really
for
do wish I
you.
could have seen the champion match.
Just for you, Aurum. Just for you.
In order to solve the energy issue, which doesn't exist yet, we needed to awaken Eternatus.
Here you go. That's all stuff that's technically labeled to you. Sorry. Surprise! I gotta trade something that you got for you.
Alright, let's go. Okay, Rocco, you are our key to not losing any Pokemon in this coming battle. Because we can't attack for the first few turns. We can't, I don't think we can use any move, actually. I don't know if we can use any move, but because of that, you, who resist dragon types and are immune to poison types, will be key in surviving the battle against the dragon poison type legendary with with crazy stats. Alright, do I have any rare candy? I do not. Ooh, mental herb. I do not have rare candy. And I evolved Rocco, so... Can we jump off? Look at that thing. Look at it! Now, this is probably some of their best storytelling of the game. Because we actually see how strong not only Leon and Charizard are, but how great their bond is, how much they know each other, and also how much they care for each other and their brother.
Wait. Hop is Charizard's brother?
Yes.
Oh,
They
so-
were raised together from birth. Woof. I want the snack.
No.
But snack. And look, see, just with a single look, Charizard goes and protects them. Completely ignores Leon because that's what he knows Leon would want. Desert life. That's adorable.
Why don't you tell me if that makes sense? Just the stuff they listed that needs to be fixed.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure we got all that.
Well, I did. I could understand the rest of it needing clean too. That's just standard stuff in use.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I got the easy.
Apartment complexes will find any way to get out of giving you your deposit back that they can. In fact, one apartment that I was in Utah tried to send us a bill.
Rocco, you're taking on a legendary all by yourself.
This is actually the first time I'm getting a deposit back.
It is time for Stream Leaders!
But Rocco is fighting a boss.
Stream Raiders.
You're really going to devoid Rocco of seeing himself be victorious?
He'll see it after the battle.
Now I have hiccups, and it's all your fault. What? No, it's part of the stream.
Oh, okay.
If it doesn't happen on screen, it didn't happen.
Precisely.
I'm working on it. Also, there's only two fairy steel types. One is a mythical, which I would need a gift thing to get. I would need internet. And the other is so hilariously weak at actual offense, I don't think it would be useful at all. Okay, but
Alright.
we haven't BS'd any of our Pokemon back, except the Cinderace, because we had the one max survive.
Yes.
And then it immediately died right after.
You smacked me with it.
You're welcome. I'm infusing you with gay shells.
How are they gay?
Because I wear them.
You messed himself. This one's equality gets implemented.
Wait, there's 3? Okay, oh, Mawile. I forgot. Mawile can't Mega Evolve in this one, though, so it's not as good anymore.
It can't evolve,
No, it can't evolve, but it used to be able to Mega Evolve in Gen 7 and Gen 6. That thing has Flamethrower? Rocco!
Oh. That
No.
was close.
Bad. Bad! Bad, 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 bad!
You very nearly died.
That's Dynamax Cannon.
And it did barely anything.
Alright. Rocco, take him out. Oh, it's gonna take 2. It takes 2.
Great, you gonna catch it?
I can't.
Why?
You have to beat it. Then you can.
There we go. This is why. He Turnamax and has the highest stats of any Pokemon in the entire game, which is why, if we're going to have any chance of surviving, it's all up to Rocco. You hear that, Rocco? You still here? It's all up to you.
Well, we're fucked.
Don't be mean.
Well, no, I mean because Rocco's not here. Wow, it's huge! Let's take it on together, cat!
Wait, where are my items?
Well, you see, in this battle, you don't use any. You can't.
Get wrecked, bitch!
Okay, Rocco, switching you out for Biggest Bean. What?
Oh, those with Glowsticks.
New! Ah!
Oh, wait,
Ah!
that's right. You can't use the move shift because he's legend.
I forgot! We found the sword and shield in the world or whatever.
Use the sword. It might be old and rusted. But there's gotta be some. Leave it to me. I can do it. And now cutscene. Ah! Ah! Look at the Whittle Rock. Big Walk, Whittle Walk. Do you know which one's the big sister?
Well, where are the JoJo characters?
What do you mean?
The two that show up with their hair in weird styles.
Checks are out.
Ah!
Just check.
I like this music. Why didn't you just hit him on your way here? Like, seriously. No. Stop. I really, really love this song. Also, I love the design of Zamazenta. The Pokemon designs, I like them a lot. I just wish they implemented them better. Because we don't see them until almost post-game, except for pre-game. And it's... I think Zamazenta looks amazing. I just kind of wish his move was more based on defense rather than offense, because it makes it kind of useless on him. Where Behemoth Bash is very useful. What's his, Behemoth Blade is useful, Behemoth Bash is not. Yes, if it feels based on its defensive stat, it would be much better.
The sword one or I don't
The shield one. The shield one has an offensive attack when it's a defense-based Pokemon.
Zamazenta, which one's Zacian?
Zacian has the shield. Has it Zacian?
No,
Cyan.
Zacian has the sword.
Yes, and Zamazenta, Magenta, is the shield.
Okay. I like the sword one.
I like the shield one, I just wish its move was used better. Since it's shield based, it's all defense. But its main move is based on attack, and it sucks. Yeah, it's Steel Fairy. I forgot about that, but I can't get it till post-game, so there's no point in bringing it up.
Yeah, that's really annoying about this game. Oh yeah, the main title Pokemon, yeah, you can't even use it in the main game.
I mean, some games are like that, but you at least get to see them or they're part of the story, where these, they show up at the very end, and then you can't use them until the very end of post-game. This move should have been based on defense. And they've done it before with Body Press, so there's no reason not to do it with that move.
Hey,
Huh?
I'm a little stuck here, so I can
Oh, go get your order. Go get your food.
go get my treat.
Your tweet.
Treat.
Okay, so this thing keeps using Max Flare and it's sunny. Biggest Bean? I don't want any of my Pokemon to die. I'm not going to kill off Rocco.
Oh, you finally don't want one to die.
I've never wanted one to die. I didn't want him to die. I
I'm
had
still
to sack
stuck
something.
here.
Well, move your chair. I have no idea if they can get KO'd. I've never seen it happen, but I kind of want to know now.
Oh, I'm so glad I switched.
You see Ray's face, he's like, I'll bring it back. And then Fade said, I'll make me an honest man out of you. I'll come again. This is not right.
Well, it only does that for the special move. I guess I can see where you're coming from on that. No, I thought steel does the same amount of damage against water.
Like that.
Water shouldn't, does water resist steel types? Well, it also makes his fire type move do a lot less damage in the sun. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Okay, it makes his dragon type move do a lot less damage. Huh? God, I need to catch Starmie. I wanted to get a Starmie in this, but I wasn't able to. Well, it doesn't really matter. I think they killed it for me. All we did was like, I'm just gonna make sure none of my Pokemon die. Y'all can handle it. And then I will take the credit, because that's how it works, right? That poor double. Well, the fire faded. I don't know. I think holding a shield would be a bit awkward because the sword, like, Zacian can still see. If Zamazenta was holding a shield, no, wouldn't really work. Plus, they've been getting a lot of flack about making the more quadruped characters, what's the word? Bipedal? Because it's, there's a lot of people getting annoyed with it, me included. Oh, I could put in a love ball. Net ball, dusk ball, lure ball, premier ball. Let's put it in a dream ball.
Hey. You're literally blocking. No, turn the chair.
I caught it. God, I love this music. And also, everything that was lifted up in the sky is now falling back down.
Nah, that's fine.
As they hop into the sunlight. Like it's the end of the game. Now, my question for you viewers. Should I use this new legendary we caught in the battle against Leon or not?
Yes. Actually, no. Because that was Hammerlock, right?
Yeah, I haven't caught a Pokemon in Hammerlock yet.
Isn't that the fire type one?
No.
Oh.
This is the dragon type.
Okay, so yeah, you're
The
good.
fire type was in Motostoke. And yes, Nuzlocks usually allow for the use of legendaries. I'm just asking. No, I'm good.
They're hash browns.
I don't like hash browns.
Oh, we found a potato that Aurum won't eat.
I'm good. Hello, Trano. I'm good. I don't need food. I have a slushie. That was a snack for you. I will eat my snack if my snack gets bought.
Somebody get Aurum's treat.
I don't need a treat. Okay, so we're gonna need Bojack to prepare because he always uses Aegislash first.
That's smart.
Huh?
That's smart because I just thought or whatever is ghost type as well, so body press won't work on it unless you have a way to hit it with body press.
I'm preparing using Stone Edge, or not Stone Edge, Stealth Rock
Okay, well.
to prepare for Charizard.
Okay, I was just wondering. So I'm like, wait.
Also, I have a ground type move. Oh.
Kindle, there's actually, through the treat stream, there is a specific treat for Aurum that he picked out, so
I mean,
you guys can have food sent for Aurum.
I mean, I'd like to go to Karma's house or Kindle's house. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to go look through the Pokemon. Yeah, do you guys think I should use Eternatus or no?
I say no. Mostly because you've been on this journey with your other Pokemon, and they're named. Most of them are named after viewers, so let them shine.
True. I also forgot to name Eternatus. I know.
Oh, does it not, Lightning Dragon?
I thought they did. There's just some people that refuse to use them. Because the legendary is considered a static encounter, and static encounters are allowed. Exactly. That's why I was asking if you all would be okay with using a legendary or not. Because this is the final battle. I have an anvil. There's Zelodurg, Kindle. Let's see. I know he has the Dragon Ghost type. I can't remember its name.
Dragapult.
Yeah, Dragapult. I know he has the water type.
That one I don't remember.
Yeah, that's hard mode rules. I guess Jaffer could go against the water type. Crap, what's his name? Sabal evolves into...
Drozile and Inteleon.
Yeah, okay, Inteleon. I know he has Inteleon, Charizard, Aegislash, Dragapult. Crap, what other Pokemon did he have?
Your newest Charizard?
Yeah, I said Charizard.
He has I believe he has one of the
Oh.
4.
I did want Jaffer to have Ice Beam. Does he have Corviknight?
Maybe.
No, because he has Charizard. Here, let's see if I could go find Ice Beam real quick.
Isn't that a TR?
Yes.
Okay, that's like great.
I do not have the thing to teach it yet. I need to go find it. I think he has... I could have sworn he has an electric type.
Yeah, toxicity.
Yes, he has Toxtricity. That could give me a lot of trouble.
Should give me a psychic type or ground type. Ground type would be better.
Earthquake.
Yeah, well, ground types would be better because electric poisons 4 times frequency now, of course.
Wait, is that thing still here? Does this thing not... Oh, it doesn't update because we're not on the internet, does it?
I'm pretty sure it still updates.
Really? Because that thing has been the only one up
It updates daily.
for
They all
months.
move.
This
Yeah,
one
it's
hasn't
daily.
moved. This one hasn't moved once. And it's the only one still out of all of them. I think I could beat that.
Yeah, I thought you had a
Give me some rare candies for Kling Klang, because he's probably going to be the way we beat Toxtricity.
You did Score Bunny, right?
Yes, I had Score Bunny, so he has Drizzile.
He has Intellion. So he
I
has,
know.
Those 4 don't change the Intellion, Aegislash, Dragapult, and Charizard, but they have looks like they switch based on what you pick. Wow.
Oh, he has Haxorus. I forgot about that.
If you're a Dragon type, I couldn't remember what it was. For Wolf, he has the champion is Mr. Rhyme.
He has Mr. Rhyme? Okay, yeah, we really need some rare candies for Rocco. Because our steel type is going to
Off
save
to
us.
the mic.
Hello, Mike. Our steel type is going to save us in this run. This is why steel types are so awesome.
Hey, at least you didn't die to the reporters.
I did it! Because I had a steel type. And a ground type. My ground type was freaking awesome. Bojack is awesome. Yet he brought this Magikarp against the Helioptile 3 different times. Not only that, but we also got a Pokemon that could only use water type moves against a Pokemon that heals from water type moves 4 different times. I gave up on that. I couldn't outdeal the damage they were healing from. And this Pikachu is quick attacking. Yeah, it's healthy. It's a 5-star. I don't think it can take me down.
But it can easily take down all of your allies.
Yeah, it's gonna take down all my allies because they're all so freaking weak. Did it just... It did.
And it took down...
The fact they all have Focus Sash just shows how weak they are. Yes, it already took down Pikachu because it discharged and attacked the Pikachu. No, I had
Pikachu
Focus
had
Sash.
Focus Sash.
All 3 of these Pokemon have Focus Sash. Oh, you have no idea. I have horrible luck with these stupid trainers. It's fine. We got coverage for Mr. Rhyme. We'll just have to buff up Rocco, like, to Kingdom Come. I think he's doing the minimum 1 HP.
And a new shield.
Yep. This is the second shield. If Pikachu doesn't die, we can drop the shield and then I can knock it out. Not till the last turn. thing didn't get to attack. That's not good. Okay, yes, keep attacking me. Magikarp is back!
Hooray!
Oh my god!
And there it goes.
Stupid Magikarp!
Saw that coming.
Yeah, I hate the hard stop on the damage. Maybe I'll not get Magikarp this time. No, I'm gonna get Magikarp.
No, you'll just get Soul Rock instead of Magikarp, so it won't do it. It'll be just as useful.
I think that's the way you Magikarp? Maybe. Nope, that's the native Pikachu. Okay. And we got a Snorlax and Torkoal. Okay, this is actually not a bad team. Pikachu is but we can deal with it. Oh, whoops. I'd rather raise our special defense so they don't all die in one hit. No, that's rock type. Because Sandstorm's a rock type move, not a ground type move. Flutterby! Flutter baby! That's it. Raise my defense. That... I guess it lowered its speed. Okay. I did that! Why?
GP.
GP?
Yes.
What's GP?
General purposes.
There was no reason for that.
It was general purposes.
Screw your general purposes.
Alright, somebody throw Glowsticks.
Okay, they're doing damage. I'm so happy.
Like, so totally happy.
Pikachu, why are you using quick attack? You could have used a buff move, helping hand on me or something. Ooh. But if it used helping hand, I knock out its shields already. Because I knock out 2 shields, so it just wasted an attack. Yes. This is why I buffed their special defense. Oh god, that crit. Yep.
Yeah, I could have just buffed you.
Okay, activated shields. Damn it. Can Pikachu activate its shields? Probably not. Iron Tail. That's even less effective than anything else you did. That's twice resisted. It lowered its defense. Okay.
I swear the AI that they have on these random trainers, I don't think there's even an AI.
It's stupid. These trainers are just stupid.
It's just, okay, we're just gonna do random stuff and have them have random abilities and use random moves.
Unless it's Soul Rock. Then we'll only give it buff moves and it will never attack.
It does have flying attacks. You know, after it's psychic.
It's ancient power. Yep. Yeah, the fact Dynamax Pokemon can remove all our buffs
makes the Pokemon that buff themselves completely useless. Oh, I know.
Why the hell does it get to attack so many times?
It gets 2 attacks every turn.
It felt like 3.
That's because it did the thing that negated it. That's a free thing it gets. Okay. Guys, don't die. Okay, Thunder Shock's okay. Zing Zap's okay. Oh god. Okay, that's good. Break it. Snorlax stopping Tantrum that thing to death. Oh god. Torkoal?
Oh, yeah!
I pushed a button, fix it.
Why do you keep pressing buttons?
I think I just turned the volume down a bit. Look at all those candies. It wasn't even worth it. Well, maybe. Okay.
Volume back?
Ish. It's not going up no matter how much I turn it up.
You didn't hit that button.
Oh, Rocco.
Did it beep?
Yeah.
Is it better?
No. It's staying the same.
I swear if you broke that headset.
Okay. Also, if you notice, we just now have new ones. So they haven't been updating for over a month.
Oh, wait, yeah, you have to at least connect once you refresh.
Yup. And since we can't connect to the internet, it doesn't refresh until we complete it. Ah. But we got it. I have no idea, but I don't want to find out. It just works. It just works. It just works. It just works. Wait, why'd I walk here? Oh yeah, Pokemon Center. So I didn't get Ice Beam, but I think we'll be fine without it.
You've got a Steel type to shut down most of his Pokemon. And then Bojack can shut down Charizard and Aegislash.
I don't have Razor. I have a puppy. I have Zimmy. Which I guess we could train
Which
up
he
Zimmy.
also has not used.
I can start raising Zimmy if you want, but this is the final battle before post game.
No, no point.
I did it. Okay, I'll go do some things and get you, what's it called? Candies from the max raids.
No, it's fine.
Ah, you seem
Carry
very
on.
upset. At least you're not dead and being sacrificed. I'm just saying, glass cannon Pokemon do not work well in a Nuzlocke. If you notice, all of my Pokemon are tanky. And they've been surviving.
One moment.
What? Why, Kendall? That's a specific amount of seconds.
24 hours.
Oh,
Just hit the 24-hour button.
but why is it... in seconds.
Oh.
86,400 seconds. That's 24 hours? I could count that high.
Alright, let's hear you do it.
On a stream?
Yeah.
I think that would take me 24 hours.
Oh, I think so too. That's why I want you to do it.
It depends on how fast you count.
Maybe a bit more than
You
24
would,
hours.
you would start out pretty okay. You know,
And then it would take me about 3 seconds per word.
yeah, because then you get into, you know, the 10,356 and so on.
10,357, 10,358.
Yeah, in order to do it, it would actually probably take you about 24 hours.
Longer.
Now I'm curious, yeah. I'm curious just how long it would take.
Probably longer than 24 hours.
How long would it take the average human to count the number of seconds in a day?
Alright, let's go. Wait, what is my journal? Make my way to waiting. Okay. Time to face the champion. Who thinks we're ready?
Not me.
You can do it.
I'm prepared. I have a plan for all of his Pokemon. You pushed the button.
Yes.
I did not.
I have been affruited!
Also, you're not letting me speak into the mic!
I was trying to be nice and let you relax for a moment instead of tickling you, but Kindle did throw Glowsticks. So, you know.
No! You're not dead! I will win! Yes! I am ready to face. I'm ready to beat him.
Alright, that's enough for those glow sticks.
Why are they cheering for Leon? I'm gonna kick his butt. Okay. I think his Pokemon are all level 60. Because if you noticed, when we were fighting all these people on the way here, they were the same level as me.
Okay, I looked it up. Mr. Beach counted to 100,000, which is a little over the number of seconds in a day, in 40 hours. And he did it in a straight shot. So I'm guessing it'd take,
Like we said, about 24 hours to count that.
probably
Because he had to go
Probably
further.
more like 30.
probably like, I was about to say, probably about 30, 35, I guess.
But either way,
Depending on if you get tongue-tied or, what you're looking for. I get tired.
This week, technically, I've done this in less than 24 hours. I think. Actually, it's
No,
probably been a
it's
lot
taking-
longer because we
yeah.
had to grind an entire new team. The dark gem kicked my ass. Or was it the... No, it wasn't the dark gem, it was the water gem. The barbarical. No, that was rock. One of the gems kicked our butt.
several of them did. I mean, you lost your flying type in the fighting gym.
I did.
You lost Wostein. You killed him off in the fighting type gym.
He wasn't fast enough. No, wait, that was the Noibat. Who also lost in the fighting gym. Champion Leon. Okay, I know what he's doing first.
Oh yeah, the Noibat was Lightning Dragon.
It was. I, a young teenage person, shall defeat you, a clearly advanced and seasoned adult.
Oh, these game stories have never made much sense.
Oh no.
But they were at least more interesting than this one. You okay there, Aurum?
No.
You sure? I think you're okay. I think you're just fine. absolutely just fine.
Okay, Bojack.
Totally not
Good
about
job.
to get tickled or anything. Don't you hiss at me. I just said you were not about to get tickled.
I don't know if I trust that.
I would not lie to you.
Yeah, you would.
You lied when you told me you got me a Buizel. You got me a tiger named Buizel.
Why did it use flash cannon?
I still plan to get you the Buizel. I just have to get
Why do
around
you
to-
say Buizel? It's Buizel, not Buizel. Sorry.
It's always gotten on my nerves, okay?
It is Bo Easel! I have decided it!
Buizel.
Also, I've been saying Boo Easel.
It's not Buizel. It's Buizel.
It's Boo Easel.
Wait.
Actually, that would kind of make sense.
Yeah, say it. It's Boo Easel.
Okay, I need to buff to Kingdom Come. Wait, I just realized. This is a special attacking Iga Slash.
Yes. Wait, why are you booing Martins, Kindle?
Because you
Why
said
would you do that?
Weasel. You're booing weasels.
Yes, but Martins are not weasels.
Close enough. They're basically weasels.
Oh no, how am I gonna weasel my way out of this one?
By being a Martin instead of a weasel.
And I was a Martin once. Didn't get a full image, but I got a really nice icon, which I'm still using. Yes, they are the same. There is
They
no
are
difference.
not the same.
There is no difference between them at all. Same with otters. Otters are just martins that have evolved in the water. That's why they are also known as water martins.
Okay, we're canceling Aurum.
You can't cancel me. I'm adorable.
Canceling Aurum.
Can't cancel me.
I have the power to cancel you.
As much as I hate to admit it, you know,
Ah.
I can see where you would make sense with
Ah, God! Kindle sides with me.
Well, Kindle's opinion doesn't matter. They're a weird hybrid thing.
No!
Yeah, he's supporting you with
How
Glowsticks.
could you?
it.
Betrayal!
At House on the Hill?
Yes, I've been wanting to say that every time that I've been betrayed. But it makes no sense to anyone.
Aurum, hold the fuck still.
No.
Get over here. Get over here. I was trying to fix the headset that you keep messing up.
I don't believe you. Alright, Jaffer, Shadow Ball!
Oh, that's what it is, Kindle. I see. So, what you're saying is, Kindle, that Aurum is cheating and enslaving you.
Because I have enslaved your entire audience, they must agree with me. That was the secret plan behind naming all my Pokemon after them.
Except only Kindle is the only Pokemon here.
Well, all the rest are still mine. They're just ghosts,
they're
and I need to go catch them in the Crown Tundra.
No.
Oh yeah, that's
The rest are
back.
the rest are definitely not Pokemon though.
They are. I actually have a Pokemon for each of them.
No.
Whether they're still alive or not's another question.
I have reproduction.
Okay. Oh, the thing is notable! Trapper!
Jaffer, Rorschach.
Oh, come on! Oh, wait, you're not paralyzed. Okay. Okay, so that thing has Thunderbolt. He's gonna heal. That gives me time.
So you're saying that you want Jaffer to be paralyzed forever?
No.
You are a terrible person.
What are you
Aurum.
talking about?
I can't believe that you would wish that upon Jaffer.
What are you talking about?
Pravist is now sitting curled up in a ball on the floor, unable to do anything because you wish that he was paralyzed.
When did I ever say I wished he was paralyzed?
Right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, plushies can't move much anyways. They're just adorable. They need pets.
So you're wishing that he doesn't move.
I'm wishing he's a plushie.
Also talk to the mic.
No.
Yes.
We heard you, Nate.
Yeah, we heard you the first
That's
4
why
times.
the entire joke started.
You don't need to explain it.
Explaining jokes is my thing. Exactly. That's why I have to explain them. Okay. Putting Shadow Ball on Jaffer was an amazing idea. You've said that.
Hey guys. You said it. You
You
did
said
finish
it.
it. Multiple
Yes!
times. Yeah,
Yes!
you finished that.
Okay,
I was very worried because lightning attacks could always crit. Ah, that's a freeze ray!
Hey guys. Hey guys. We need more glow sticks in here.
No. You promised I wasn't going to get tickled.
No, I said you were not. I said that you were not going to be about to get tickled, but that was a while ago.
Are you trying to kill all my Pokemon? No!
Now I give pause.
I don't trust this one.
What?
I don't know. Jaffer.
I was about to check it.
Oh, jeez. Did you break that chair now, too?
No. I figured that was going to be the message, Tim. But it's very good to know. No, it just, the thing that holds it up, it's broke. It's already been broken. I've got the part to replace over there. I just haven't gotten around to replacing it.
Oh, God. Jaffer is kind of one-manning this entire battle. He's not even that much stronger. He just has no protection against water types. Like, at all. I thought he had a toxicity, but he did not. Ah, that's annoying.
Oh, the vehicle eyes.
That lowered my special attack like crazy. Ah, got. Also, I cannot absorb his snipe, I think.
Alright, I think that satisfied the glow sticks that were commanding me to tickle you.
Oh! Nice, Jaffer! Nice crit. Jaffer's strong-arming the Leon. God, I love Jaffer. Crabbeast! Okay, Charizard. You are going down to half health because of Bojack! Bojack just saved the day. I thought I was going to have to use all my Pokemon, but he had nothing for our Vaporeon. I didn't even fully buff him out. I haven't buffed his attack at all. I buffed his defense once and his special defense twice. Oh, that's a grass move! Wait, what? You're giving me more health than I'm losing! Jaffer! Jaffer! And now it's raining. I'm sorry to rain on your parade, Leon. But I am the champion now. Actually, I think in this case, Jaffer would be the champion because he kind of did everything. Oh, Bojack weakened every single one of his Pokemon. I gotta give Bojack credit there. He weakened everything! In X and Y, I had a In X and Y, I had a single Sylveon who moonblasted the entire Elite Four and just one-shot everything. And I loved it. Also, we just beat the game we didn't lose a single Pokemon in that championship fight like I expected we would. We did it. And guess what? This means that our team is now solidified on the front cover every time we load up the game. Also, I kind of want to keep all of the Pokemon that I've been using through this playthrough that are still alive.
Do it.
I'm going to have to. I need to trade them over. I did it! Look at me! Look at my face!
Now, the first thing you need to do as champion, revamp all of those dumb outfits.
Yes! We did it! Beat and Marnie are like, I'm getting you. I'm taking you out. A new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion cat! Oh, I wish Karma was here to see this. Cat became champion.
Well, yes, you may be champion cat, but Karma is still superior cat.
It can't be better than the champion. The champion's the best.
No, it's literally, it's in the title, superior, which makes it
So he's a snake
above
cat.
you.
He's a snake cat.
No, not superior, superior.
Snake cat. Oh no! I could try to beat the thing again. Every time I beat the tournament, it revamps it. Or it changes it. The Pokemon on the screen. So I could swap out.
You know, I love how they put in all of these musical instrument Pokemon, basically, for the sole purpose of having this.
Yeah, but it's literally just them doing the same 3 actions over and over. Like, seriously.
Well, yeah, but what are you expecting from them? They designed the Pokemon. That carries them far enough, right?
They didn't design the Pokemon. Half of them they just pulled from the 3DS. What? I'm pretty sure they just had some other company design them for them, like they did in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. They had another Pokemon. They had another company make the game.
Yeah.
They actually remade all the models for Brilliant Diamond and
No,
Shining
we're
Pearl.
talking about
The basic
the actual
species.
design of the Pokemon.
Oh,
Species
wow.
of Pokemon, not the game. There's a difference. Can we just say the most ridiculous evil team defeat in the entire game is Gen 1? A 10-year-old kid took down the entire criminal organization around and terrorizing people for how long?
I disagree, because at least they were cool.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it seems a little far-fetched that he took down the mob.
At least you got to work through and beat their grunts from the start to the finish. Where here, he didn't even have an evil team.
Well, he had that lady.
She wasn't part of the evil team. She made her own evil team to try to help him
She works for him.
until he goes evil, and then she asks us for help to stop him.
I think she was in it for herself because she
Also, her evil team consisted of literally 7 people. The one who stole the key,
Yeah.
and then the 6 people who stop you on the elevator.
I never noticed the mom of the company, or it is Macrocosmos.
It's Macrocosmos,
I know.
and it makes no sense.
Actually, it does.
Giant Galaxy.
Macro, giant Pokemon.
But where does Cosmos go?
Well, that one's just cool.
The future name is spelled in the sky. It's supposed to be like that.
But as is usual, we do allow the credits to roll when we finish a game.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
I was just doing it because we were talking. I was gonna skip, but
Nope. We let it roll.
I did not know that.
Oh, apparently Gigantamax Meowth has its own custom voice.
Wow!
It was somebody was listed alongside Pikachu and Eevee.
I still need to go get the Snick because I haven't been able to find the Snick again, and that's the whole reason I haven't got a Pokemon in the desert yet.
Ronnie, I do if it's part of, default ones.
You knocked my headset off. Stop it! I will accidentally, on purpose, get the credits.
There was a tickle.
No, that was a glow stick.
Yes, it was a command to tickle you.
Glow sticks are not commands.
It's a
They are
command to
items
tickle.
that I have destroyed every glow stick in the world now. Because I am the champion. That means all the glow sticks are dead.
No, clearly not.
Look at the Wooloo! Wooloo!
Okay.
The end.
I love Wooloo. Wooloo is so adorable. Why? You're a Wooloo.
They're sending. They are
God.
providing the command
And
to
now
tickle you.
the great view. You made it skip.
No, you did that on your
No,
own.
you were tickling me. Stop.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay. First, I want to show everyone our new opening screen. I have to. My team is now on the thing instead of a single Pokeball.
Talk to the mic.
Hello, Mike. Your mic is upside down, you know.
It works.
But it's upside down.
But it works.
But it's upside down.
But it works.
But
It's upside down.
But it works.
But it's upside down.
But it works.
Look at our team!
But it works.
And there's a crowd in the background now cheering for us. Because we did it! And look, I didn't kill Lex again! I've kept Lex since the beginning!
Spoopy Lex?
Yeah!
No, the whole reason why he's Spoopy Lex is because you
I
killed
said I
the
didn't kill
original
him
Lex.
again.
Oh, okay.
Because he was, I think, one of our first deaths? Yeah,
Yeah.
he was our first death. And then when I went to go bury him, I ran into another ghost there, and that was Lex. So I've had him since our first death. That, which was pretty early on. But yeah, I've kept, Spoopy Lex through this entire game. He is our oldest Pokemon on this game! Aside from the shinies, because those were traded over. What?
How are you looking for Silco? That's the one that's on 6 the desert. What were you looking at it from?
Well,
Well, we have to do the desert in the Isle of Armor.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, just like, because you already got it open.
Yeah.
alright, so
Grass is raining.
we're gonna be moving to Legends Arceus next week, right?
Yep.
Or are you wanting to do Pearl and Diamond?
Legends Arceus. It's,
Okay.
I'm not sure about a Nuzlocke, but it would be much easier to do any kind of things they want me to do. I could
Okay.
complete Pokedex things. I could go catch a certain Pokemon. I could hunt for things.
That'll be the goal. Complete the Pokedex.
That'll be a hard goal, but I would love to do it.
Alright.
It's definitely a game that, it's really, really fun, and you guys could impose challenges on me on that game a lot easier because it's a lot more open.
Oh, so we should bring back the Aurum influence?
I mean, you could do that, yes.
For 1 coin!
Okay, not for 1 coin. Aga! But you could do things like make it so I can, for like this day, I could only catch Pokemon by sneaking up on them. It's alright.
You are really bad about talking to the mic. I will train you one of these days.
Orzamer? What's an Orzamer?
Orzammar. It's from Dragon Age Origins.
I don't know that. Is it a Pokemon?
It is the Dwarven city.
So there's a city Pokemon now.
I mean,
Is
there's
it like
a
Palisade?
skyscraper city, or skyscraper Pokemon, so why wouldn't there be a city one?
Is there a town named Gem that gets blown up by a volcano because it's on the side of a volcano?
The new biggest Pokemon is literally just New York City.
No, you cannot bonk me! I should go return the sword.
Are you continuing this, or?
Alright, we could stop now if you want. It is 6:20. How long are our streams?
I've got you scheduled for another 10 minutes, technically.
Okay.
But we could end early.
Or I could go. Wait, I need to go catch the snake.
You know what? A great idea. We're gonna do an Ask Me Anything for Aurum.
As I go catch the snake. Because I have to
So-
go catch a snake in the desert.
Ask Aurum anything within reason.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can ask me things. I don't know if I have an answer.
Joke.
You guys get to hear his answers to things.
I know it's easier, but it's also harder because you have to catch Pokemon a certain number of times, do certain things with Pokemon.
Dude,
You have to do
be
more-
appropriate.
Okay.
Do not give your Pokemon eggplants.
Okay. That weirdness out of the way. In that one, you have to complete a lot more to complete a single page of the Pokedex. So it's both harder and easier. I enjoy it a lot more, though. Also, I don't think anyone wants to know anything about me because I am special. What are you doing? Stop it. No. Stop it.
All
Is
right,
there a
well,
snake? That's not a snake.
So, all right, you know. So you mean going for a perfect Pokedex?
Oh, yeah, I could try that. I am not as good at it as Nate is. Nate, Nate's the one that talks a lot when he's living with us. He, actually completed, or got to, what was it, rank 10?
Wait.
Before he finished the first area.
Hold on. He only talks a lot when he's living with us?
Yeah, because there's no one to
So-
talk to when
so
he's
if we-
alone.
So if we kick him out and then he just comes and visits, he's not technically living with us, so then he won't talk as much. That's how it works, right?
No.
Oh.
We're not trying to tease you, Nate. He is really good at this stuff. He got to rank 10 before he finished the first area, before he even fought, what was it? Cleavor. So before the very first boss, he had already completed, or already was at rank 10, maxed everything out.
Yes, because my brain hates me.
He's a good collectionist. I, on the other hand, am, not.
Except the weird functions is that I told OCD that doesn't let my brain do stuff.
What are you doing with my hair? Yes!
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Ah! I'm trying to find a snake. I might just go to the route where I know snakes are, because the snake has not been respawning here for days.
Or is this
Or actually months.
what, who the hell? What? Okay, I'm currently very scared now. Oh, yeah, that was something.
No one wants to ask me questions, because no one wants to know anything about me. I'm too
Well,
weird.
we will start this off with, how did you become a furry?
I don't know. I kind of always was one.
What the hell is that?
Okay,
That's a Fletchender.
let me rephrase the question.
No, I mean, like, why is it so different?
It probably has a hidden ability or high IVs.
Oh.
So, Aurum, how about this?
I'm out of those stones.
How did you come to realize you were a furry? How's that?
When I found out what furries were, I was like, oh, that's me.
But what caused that?
Okay, what is the airspeed velocity of a coconut-laden swallow?
Eastern or Western?
Eastern.
Wait a minute, what?
Wasn't it like 236?
Also, it's supposed to be West or African or European.
Whatever.
Not
I don't
whatever.
know.
You don't know. You don't know.
I don't know.
But you gotta answer. We're asking you anything
236 meters per hour?
per hour. 236 meters per hour.
Per minute?
Biggest light speed at all times.
It goes, yes, light speed. The speed of light. I'm sorry, I ain't so bright. Because I'm going at the speed of light, and if you're going at the speed of light, you can't see the speed of light. Therefore, you're not very bright. Because there's no light at the speed of light. Because you can't see the light, because
So,
you're moving the same
Aurum?
speed as the light. Yeah.
236 meters is 0.1466 miles.
The swallows are very, very slow.
So we're talking slower than somebody can walk.
It's about the same speed as some people I know.
So, who wants to make a giant pile of glowsticks?
I'm gonna go catch Silicobra over, I think,
Route 6?
Yeah, it does. It's only in the grassland first.
Yeah, I'll go catch a Silicobra over here and just say that's my encounter from over in the desert because it's not spawning.
I
there
mean,
anymore.
you beat the game, so it doesn't matter now. Your Nuzlocke challenge is over. You've won.
And unless you want me to do post-game content with Sword Art and Shield Burt.
No. I'm good without the, I am very much good without the JoJo characters. No, they are the JoJo characters.
Out of the current Pokemon games currently out, including Mystery Dungeons, which two are my favorites? Oh, no question, Red Rescue Team and Emerald version. Yeah! Those are two of and will always be my favorite games. Red Rescue Team and Emerald version.
Why red specifically?
Red Rescue Team?
Yes.
It's the one I played on my Game Boy. It was my first introduction to Mystery Dungeon. And the game itself has an amazing story.
Fair.
The only thing I think comes close to it is it's probably going to be an unpopular thing, but what was it called? The Super Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, the most recent one.
No,
Oh, right, they did release the blue
Mystery Dungeon
one.
DX is the most recent. But Super Mystery Dungeon also has an amazing story, and it has a Weasel character, which I absolutely love. That's my favorite story, but Red Rescue Team will always hold a special place in my heart. And Emerald version, I loved the Battle Frontier. I loved Esgaroth and Isthil, my Swampert and my Swallow. And my Aggron. What was her name? Iron Maiden, I think? I just had so much fun in that game.
I absolutely loved Super Mystery Dungeon. I never did any of the Explorers games. I know I've heard really good things about them.
They are pretty
but
good.
Just never had the opportunity.
Wait, do we have those on the Wii, Nate?
I have Explosion Sky on the DVD that you bought, so I have them.
We could connect that and we can stream that.
Possibly.
That would be really fun, actually.
Island's one that has all the,
But-
Sky's one that has all the extra stories, like the really tough stars.
Really? You can't run away from an ant?
Bojack is slow, but he is very
You
strong.
can't run away from an ant?
And made of metal.
To be fair, that ant is actually really fast. That ant is actually a pretty strong Pokemon.
Which, considering
I don't think we can really count unofficial games.
If we're counting unofficial games, I'd have to add Solar Light and Lunar Dark onto that. It's a fan-made Pokemon game that I absolutely love. They put so much into that game. It is amazing. What?
I personally actually really enjoyed the Pokemon Ranger games.
Shadows of Almia. Pokemon Ranger is Shadows of Almia is my favorite Pokemon Ranger. If I had to pick one game from each type, Red Rescue Team, Emerald version, Shadows of Almia, and what other type of Pokemon game is there?
Well, there's TCG, but I think there's only one of that, so it wins by default.
There is Pokemon Stadiums, which in Revolutions. Not sure what other good side games there are for Pokemon. Where are the Silicobra? I've actually just started Pokemon Infinity, and so far I'm really liking it. I would love to stream Solar Light sometime.
So The silly cobra are literally right up on the top of that cliff right there. They're just looking down at you like, why is that human running around in circles?
Silicobra are supposed to be in the grass, but because I beat the league, more Pokemon can spawn in this grass. That's the problem with beating the league before you catch everything. There it is! We have Noodles!
And now you are going to kill it.
Who was Noodle's name? What was Noodle's name?
Pal.
Alt Pal. I will catch
But
Alt Pal.
he wants female. Or she.
No,
She wants female.
he did not say.
Yes.
Well, I'll catch one of each.
Okay.
Plus, last time it was a male.
No, last time he didn't care, but since then he has, or she, gonna take a lot to get used to that, but she has come out as transgender, so.
So this will be Pow Pow, and the other one will be Alt Pow Pow. The alternate Pow Pow.
I mean, now you're overtime.
The demon! Do you not remember last week when I spent an hour trying to kick that thing's butt, but every time I was paired with Magikarps?
Hey, Aurum,
Yeah.
do you not remember that you need to talk into the goddamn mic?
No, I don't! I've never actually played Pokemon XD.
Oh, hi, Odd Socks.
Hi.
Hi, Odd Socks!
Welcome to the chaos
Hi.
that is the Tickle Aurum show.
I got
Alright.
the demon again!
Did you just say the demon is gay?
No, I said the demon again.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not true.
The oddest of socks, yes.
Yeah.
I am overtime.
Yes, yes you are. That's what I said.
Zim did mention that already.
This team got me so far.
I said you're overtime because now it's time for me to switch over to Terraria with Odd Socks.
This is the last time we're going to see this team unless I do another run in a game I can trade these two.
Talk to the mic!
I was talking to you!
No, you talk to the mic. We both talk to the mic. That is what I do.
This team has done so much for us in this run. Ah! We had... Ah, stop it! We had Bojack, who saved us from the reporters, and the Dragon Gym, and the Rock Gym. Bojack was just amazing all around. Karma took out the fighting gym leader in the league. Ah! Ragu Gears protected us from just about everything dragon and poison, and took out... What's it
Talk
called?
to the mic.
And took out the Eternatus all by itself. You go, Rocco.
Oh, heck yeah.
Spoopy Lex, our oldest team member, survived, sort of, this entire time. I did not kill you, and it was a fucking tank. Took out the fairy gym, took out the fighting gym. I am so glad we got him evolved too. Jaffer took out Leon all by himself.
Ronnie, yeah.
And our biggest Bean. This is Bean's final form.
You killed Beans multiple times.
I have killed Bean so many times, but Biggest Bean did not die because he was the biggest Bean. You can't take the biggest Bean. The biggest Bean takes you. And he was amazing. Biggest Bean did so much work. Namely, tanking everything and never dying. And then soaking all the Pokemon that were so freaking annoying.
Oh my.
This team, I am very
Oh,
proud
no.
of how well it came together. And honorable mentions for Zelodurg.
Oh yeah, you used them for a little bit.
I did. Having a Grass Dragon was amazing and really helped us through our water-centric areas. And Serial Killer took us through the entire first 3 gyms. I am so happy with these guys. Not the bees. We never got to evolve them into Vespiquen. And I did... Jam. I did get my Staryu. I just never used it.
Aurum.
Yes.
Mike!
I also got my Escargot. Remember that? It makes sense.
Having some trouble there, Zin.
He keeps saying that he wants to be the primary streamer and stuff.
Only on Tuesdays.
And, yet he can never manage to speak into the mic.
Oh, that was our ice cream. And then we got actual ice cream. Cereal 2.0. I remember that. That was probably the dumbest pun I ever did. And then the egg.
Oh, God. Okay, give me a second.
If you're gonna throw glow sticks, thank you. I would love to tickle him more. Those are not glow sticks. Ow! Why?
Let's see, what other games can we play?
Those only
That's
affect
for
me.
Aurum.
Well, yes, but the glow sticks are what affect Aurum.
Are there any other
Alright,
games
fine.
we can play on this, or Pokemon games we can play on the Switch that we can
Nah.
send these to? Ah! No! No! Ah! We
Refunds
need
that
more
redeemed,
Switch
then.
Pokemon games! Ah!
Well, hopefully home will be out.
I mean,
Okay.
there is Pokemon Let's Go.
But we can't send these guys over.
Eh,
We can only send
it's
Jaffa.
barely a
There's
Pokemon
also,
game.
you know, the Diamond and Pearl remakes.
We can't send these guys over.
Oh.
We can only, again, send Jaffer and Biggest Bean and Spoopy Legs. I think when Violet and Scarlet come out, I can send Zimmy over to work as my starter.
That would be nice.
And then when I get all 8 badges, I can send over Jaffer and Karma. I could do it on stream. Oh yeah, your Stream Raiders is ready.
Sorry, Heen. We've
Alright.
been wrapping up this game.
We've been,
The
remembering
last
the past.
3 hours later.
All right. Aurum,
This game was fun.
what are you doing?
Alright,
Going up and down ladders.
Oh my god.
what are you? What? Okay.
I don't
where's
even
the-
know anymore. Okay, let's run Stream Raiders.
I gotta work my upper body now. And what else am I gonna do in a Pokemon game now?
Okay. I'm getting a coffee.
I have coffee, thanks to Nestle.
That was very fast.
I slept 5 hours, so I'm ready to stream.
I can send one of the Kindles over too. Probably the Vulpix, because it's a lower level.
All right.
It really depends on what Pokemon they'll allow in Violet and Scarlet.
Maybe Aurum needs to stream themselves.
I need a what?
Stream yourself.
Stream myself?
Yeah,
Yeah.
have your own stream and do Pokemon because the amount you've got overtime just talking about it.
Trust me, it would not work out very well.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this.
He can't even
You
talk
don't
into
have
a
to be.
mic.
Well, maybe because you put the mic
Really?
behind my head.
And
then
I'm
you
the greatest
expect me to
streamer
look
in the
at you when
world?
I
Come
talk, but
on.
I also have to look at the mic when I talk.
He also he works great paired with me.
Right.
There's
he
also the
makes you
fact
look
that his
better.
computer absolutely could not do streaming.
Ah, well, there is that.
His computer is basically doing what his face is doing right now all the time, which is just staring off blankly.
I'm trying to find the ladder.
Oh, you're listening to try and find the ladder. You are way off from the ladder.
Found it! Okay, now that I see, I
don't
can't.
even.
How do I get all the way over here?
Okay.
Alright, let's wrap this up. Put it to sleep.
I'm exercising.
Thank you, everybody. Why did that freeze there? I don't know. Thank you, everybody, for joining us so far on the stream today. That was Pokemon Sword. Aurum has finally finished his first Nuzlocke.
We survived with quite a bit of cheating.
Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. But for now, thank you all so much again for joining, and I bid you all the most fundest adieu. I'll see you shortly.
See you next week.
Hey.
We'll be back in a few minutes with Terraria featuring Yeen.
Me.
Attacks.
Colonel Socks.
Yeah.
Colonels?
No, like military.
Yeah. Because Warwind was a game that existed.
Because what?
Warwind. It's on GOG.com.
Oh.
Assault corn.
It's an ancient RTS.
Well, I was
actually.
referring to XCOM, but
Your words are going in
That
one
too.
ear and out the other, because I understand not your big words. They are not Pokemon
Right.
related, therefore I know not of them.
You know, I see you saying words, but they're not coming together in a way that makes sense.
Oh, bye everyone!
What the what?
goodbye
Okay,
for
fine.
now to you, our friends.
Goodbye.
What the what?
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
What's up with Hot Socks?
Goodbye.
When my thingy there it is.
Huh.
What the what?
Can I do that?
What was that?
What?
What the? Huh. Hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna get things switched over, guys. I'll be back in a little bit. Sorry about the delay, everybody. And Odd Socks. And Aurum.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Looks like I got things switched over. Let me make sure this is coming through on here. Okay, it is. Cool. Alright, I need a title. What title?
Okay. Maybe this time Nuzlocke won't summon a blood moon.
I've gone with the Yin invasion for the title, but I will definitely put that in the message. Also, fair warning, guys. Apparently, we have both a fire watch and severe thunderstorm warning, so tonight might get a little crazy, just a little bit.
Just a little craziness as a treat.
Unfortunately, Shadow Wolf, you did miss Aurum, but you got Odd Socks here. Alright, I am ready to start up my timer.
Hi.
So...
Oh,
I forgot to stop the recording before. Oops.